We are going to be delivering all of these semis. Let's do this. There we go. Woo! I am tired. Let me actually stretch. Ugh. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And today I was just cutting the grass because this guy, the owner of this guy, wanted me to kind of cut the lawn. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to cut his lawn for a couple $100. I just got a phone call and they want us to deliver 4 semis filled with lumber. This might be one of the most expensive jobs I have ever done. And I told him, of course, I am the man for this job. So I'm going to come back and finish this job later. But for now, I'm going to return all of this equipment back to my house, and then we're going to head over to the trailer shop to pick up these lumber trailers and then deliver them to the farm. So we don't have too much time. They want these delivered by the afternoon. So before I continue to yap, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. So let's begin by closing this ramp. There we go. I was able to cut a good portion of his front yard, but I will be back to finish this job, of course. Hopefully it doesn't get mad. But let's start heading over to my house, which actually isn't too far. It's probably like a minute away. So we're going to come to a stop right here and we're going to make a left. So let's carefully make that left, make sure that there is no cars coming, and we do have another stop sign right here. So let me actually make sure that the road is clear. All right, cool. And let's carefully pull into this dirt road. And honestly, it's such a beautiful day. Thankfully it is not raining today. And I hope you guys have missed me because I actually haven't uploaded it like in 4 days. So forgive me for that. So let's quickly cross the road, and my house should be down here. There we go. There's my house right here. Let me actually pull into the driveway, and let me actually make this turn careful. There we go. And then let's quickly pull in right here and leave my trailer right here. So let me actually align myself, and let's get this thing parked so we can get this lumber delivered. There we go. We're getting closer. I think that is perfect. So let me actually put this in park and quickly disconnect this. There we go. Let's get back into the truck and look at that. Perfectly parked. Well, I guess it's a little bit too much to the side, but anyways, let's start making our way over to the trailer shop. So let's turn right here. There we go. The sun is in my face, so we're going to make a left turn right here. Just like so. And all we gotta do is, I believe, just drive all the way down straight until we are able to see the trailer shop. So this is the police station, which means the trailer shop should be down right here. So we do have a stop sign right here. So let's carefully make sure the road is clear, and we're going to have to pull in right into here. So let's check this out. No way. We are going to be delivering all of these semis with lumber. Holy moly. I just know the paycheck is going to be really good. So let me get my truck parked. I'm going to leave it right here. Just like so. Let me turn off the engine. Let's actually begin with this semi. So let's hop in, turn on the engine. There we go. So the job is to bring it over to this farm right here. Kind of blurry, but this is the place we're going to be delivering it. So let's start making our way over there. Make sure that the road is clear, and let's start pulling into the road. There we go. Looks like we are starting on a good note and with no issues. The campsite is right here. So that means we're going to continue going straight and then start going down just like so. I won't lie. This is a lot of lumber. Holy moly. I wonder what they're going to be building. If the owner's there, then I will probably ask him what he's gonna do. But we have a stop sign right here, and we're gonna have to make a left. So let's carefully make that left. There we go. Look at that. I am a professional. We're going to be making a left on this road as well. So let's carefully align myself and carefully turn and make sure we do not take the stop sign. Look at that. Perfect. I believe all we have to do is continue going down and make a right. But something I will say is that this area is super nice. They got a nice like little pond over here. They got farm animals. It's so peaceful. But we're going to be making a right on this road. There you go. And the farm should be on the right side. So let me actually make sure that I enter at a great angle. Just like so. Nice. And I wonder where he wants this lumber. Let me actually check my phone and see where he actually wants it. So I was able to check my phone. He said he just wants them parked on the side of his driveway. So we're just going to leave them right on the side. So we're going to leave the first one right here. Let me put this in park. Engine is off. And let me turn off the beacon. So let me actually disconnect this. There you go. And let's start heading back over to the trailer shop. Alright, so we're going to be making a left turn on this road. We will now be returning to the trailer shop with the first wood delivery successful. So I guess all we have to do is repeat this process 3 more times, and then the job should be complete. So let's make sure that the road is clear. Carefully turn. There we go. I kind of made too much of a wide turn. I should probably work on my turns. So the trailer shop should be right here. So let's start pulling in. That was kind of a fast turn. And let me actually park my semi right here. There we go. First semi has been returned. Let me turn off the engine. And there we go. And let's continue with this one. Let's turn on the engine. And let's start making our way over back to the farm so we can successfully deliver the second one. So before I turn, I'm going to make sure the road is clear, which it is. And I'm going to start changing my route since I believe this way is much easier. Alright, road is clear and it's much more faster. So let's start making a left turn on this road right here, just like so. Oops, that was quite the aggressive turn. So let's keep on going. We are almost there. Let's start slowing down because we are going to make a left turn on this road. And let me actually just make sure I carefully turn into this road. There we go. And let's see, where is the farm? Okay, the farm is right here. So let's make sure that we carefully turn again. We don't want to make sure that we don't take his mailbox or it will come out of our paycheck. Kind of jealous. I wish I could live here. This is such a nice place. So I'm going to drop off the second load right here. Let me actually disconnect this. There we go. Let me get back in my semi. Nice. Second load has been successfully delivered. Now let's start making our way over back to the trailer shop so we can continue with the third load. I almost blew through the stop sign. And we don't have too much time left. We're running out of time. We're almost at the afternoon. So we are going to have to start picking this up or we will fail this job. So let's make sure the road is clear. Turn. There we go. But if you are still watching and you still haven't liked the video, make sure you guys do that. Smash the like button and subscribe while you're at it. So let's pull in right here. There we go. And let's get this thing parked right next to this semi. There we go. Let's put this in park. Engine is off. And let me actually turn off the beacons. Nice. And now let's continue with the third trailer. There we go. And let's start heading over back to the farm. By the way, tomorrow there is going to be an update for this game. So if there is anything crazy, any major updates, then I will make a small video tomorrow in the morning and have it out for you guys to watch. But with all that yapping, we are here at the farm. So let's quickly pull in. Okay, so I found the spot. I'm going to leave it right here, just like so. Let me actually disconnect this. There we go. Now we are on to the last one and it looks like we only have a couple minutes left. So let's start heading over super fast back to the trailer shop. So there is a stop right here. You guys know. Make sure you guys carefully stop and turn. Whee! Go, 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 go. We are back at the trailer shop. I'm going to park it right next to these two. We are on to the last one and let's finish this job. So let's hop into the semi. Engine is on. Let me actually exit from this side. There you go. Look at that. That was actually much more easier. Let's pull into the driveway and get this last piece of trailer delivered. I think I'm just going to leave it right here, right behind the first one we delivered, just like so. So let me actually disconnect this. There we go. And let me actually move my trailer out of the way. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 trailers successfully delivered. So let me actually return this last semi so we can be officially done with this job. But wow, maybe this job wasn't difficult, but this was definitely one of the most tedious jobs I have ever done on this channel. So let's park this semi right here. Let me just back into it safely. And there we go. And I'm gonna start heading back home so I can pick up my equipment so I can finish the job that I had begun earlier today. And let me get back to finishing what I started. But if you guys enjoyed that, oh, there goes my tractor. But if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next APM video. Peace.